Hello Gemini, Archie Dunlop here with your daily horoscope for Monday, January the 15th, 2024. So if you are an American Gemini, or at least a Gemini in the United States, then you can't help noticing that it's a holiday, celebration of Martin Luther King's birthday. That might slightly irritate you in the sense that you do feel there are things to do. You are not perhaps in the mood for just relaxing. Uh, you know, it particularly, if you have a job, you have a business, you want to get going on things. So it may be that, as far as possible, you may want to ignore the fact that it's a holiday, and you may want to do something that you regard as being useful. So I would suggest that you follow your instincts. If there's something that needs to be done, then yeah, then go and do it. Because I think you'll be successful. Um, you know, for example, you have perhaps been doing a lot of thinking recently, a lot of feeling and thinking, and you sort of have an intuition for something that needs to be sorted out, that needs to be resolved. And today, you do have a great chance to resolve it. And it's the kind of thing that probably you don't need anyone else's help. Maybe a financial matter, business matter, just something that needs to be sorted out. In fact, you probably don't want to talk about it to anyone. You just want to just go and do it. And I would urge you to do that, but make sure you do have your eyes wide open, because today, yes, there are opportunities, and there's opportunities to see the full benefits of your own efforts, but there's also scope for deception, and that is because there is a conjunction between the Moon and Neptune in Pisces, and with this Moon conjunct Neptune in Pisces, you might decide that something is really important. You might decide that something is worth following and pursuing, and it's possible that you've got it wrong. You might find yourself chasing something that there's just no hope of catching it, or you might jump to a false conclusion. So Gemini, do be careful about that. Just try to remember, Gemini, that Mercury, your ruling planet, is now in Capricorn. Capricorn is a sensible sign. It's no longer in Sagittarius. The craziness of Mercury in Sagittarius is gone. Mercury's in Capricorn. Focus on what needs to be done. Don't overwhelm yourself with information. It really is impossible to look at 10 different facts at once. You can only really look at one fact at a time. Just consider it. Don't allow yourself to be overloaded. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. And, that's the way forward. And then you can make good progress. Now, work aside, there is some danger that you get involved with the wrong people. Now, that depends who you are, and that depends what you're used to. I mean, if you're safety conscious and you have a life which is very grounded, and you know what's important, and you're careful, then this probably doesn't apply to you. But if you live on the edge at all, some Geminis like to live on the edge. If you do live on the edge at all, then there's a danger that you mix with the wrong kind of people. literally, if we take it absolutely literally, and we use the planetary symbols. Now, I use sometimes I use hypothetical planets, and there's this hypothetical planet. By hypothetical, it means it doesn't really exist. That there was this German astrologer, sort of in the beginning, middle of the 20th century, Alfred Witter, who worked with these hypothetical planets. So you can take it or leave it. But one of these hypothetical planets he advocated was called Hades, and Hades was a planet connected with crime and sleaze and garbage. And at the moment, Mercury is your ruler, is aspecting the Venus-Hades midpoint. And so that can mean like associations with criminal types, associations with people who you really shouldn't be involved with. I mean, literally, it might actually be associations. Venus is the planet of women. Hades is the planet of crime. Associations with criminal women. Now, that's a very over-the-top thing to say. So perhaps you have to take what I've said and sort of reduce it, make it sort of less dramatic. Maybe women who are up to no good, women who are trying to deceive you. You pick up the phone, female voice, trying to sell you something. I don't know, we all get about, 3 or 4 calls every day at least, trying to sell us something, claiming they're from the IRS, whatever. So yeah, be particularly careful of female voices over the phone, because they're probably up to no good. But anyway, Gemini, you've been warned. I think you understand. You understand that these kind of temptations should be resisted. You weren't born yesterday, so that's just one warning I had to give you. I'm probably exaggerating there. Aside from that, I think I think the main thing today is to do what you regard as being important. There are things you want to do today, and shouldn't be regarded as a popularity contest. Yeah, you might not be popular if you do what you want to do. If there are details that you need to attend to, especially regarding finance and business, yeah, that's got to be done. So just go do it if it needs to be done. And you don't really have to apologize or feel guilty about it. Anyway, Gemini, that's all I'm going to say for today. Thank you for listening, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.